What's up, guys? This is Chris from fragdojo.com. Today I'm going to teach you how to encode some video that you record, whether you use a BMI or a PVR or whatever you feel like using, with Megui. Now this will be a Windows only tutorial because I have Windows 7. That's what I use. I've been using it for years. I'm pretty good with it, but I'll just give you the basics, and then maybe later on down the road I'll do a more advanced tutorial. So this is the program you're going to be using, Megui 2050, which is the newest version. Really, anything will work. If you look, I have rendered out my normal presets, and I'll upload a link to this file, which will be my Megui presets. But yeah, let's start from the beginning. So the first thing you're going to want to do is download the programs you're going to need. So we're going to go to these SourceForge links that will be in the description. The first we're going to need is Megui, which is here, sourceforge.net/project/Megui, and you're going to download the files. You're also going to need to download these two, which is FFD Show and AVI Synth 2. Once you get those things downloaded and installed, I'm not going to really show you how to do that because I assume if you're encoding video, you're going to know how to install a program. I want you to run Megui, and I want you to completely update it. When you launch it, there will be an update window that will pop up. Looks like this, the Megui Updater, and it will have checkboxes next to all these things. I've already updated mine, and it will basically let you update the core, everything, the data, everything. It'll let you get it up to date so it's running perfect on a stable version of Megui. Next thing you're going to need to do is launch and make sure you have AVI Synth installed. Okay? When you have AVI Synth installed, then you should be good to go. I don't think you should have to run anything with it. No, you shouldn't. The one thing you will have to play with is FFD Show. All you're going to have to do is go into the video decoder configuration, and you will go in here and make sure a couple of things are enabled. MPEG 2 you want to be enabled on the libavc codec. Basically, these things are what you need to get the files running properly. There are a few things you can do to play with it and make sure it works, but I think that is the main one that you need. I will scroll through and show you what my decoder presets look like. I have everything down to VP8 with libavc codec. MPEG 2 is enabled with that. VC1 is WMV9, and then you can see from there down. I'll leave it there for a second so you can see it. Pause it if you need, and there you go. Make sure your AVI Synth is set to AVI Synth as well because you'll need that. So yeah, that should be all you need to do. Now we should be ready to go. So once you're in Megui and ready, set up, ready to actually render a video, we're going to open up Megui and we're going to import my presets. Okay, File, Import Presets. We're going to find the file right here, import it. Now a checkbox will pop up saying, "Do you want to import these?" Actually, I'll just do it. I think they're already on there, but yeah. So this, you want to check all these boxes and hit import, and then they will be right here on this drop down. I have a whole bunch more than that, but these are the only ones I use for gaming. There's a whole bunch of different quality settings. You know, I have my ultimate high and low bit rates. I have my insanes, my highest, my fast, my CRFs, my balance. You don't need to worry about a lot of that. We're just rendering for YouTube today. But if you want a high quality download link, let's say for a montage or something, you can use the ultimates or the insanes, and you can keep the bitrate low, the bitrate high. You can do whatever you want. These will cover everything you want to do. Okay, so now we are going to actually import the video. So we are going to go to Tools, AVS Script Creator. Okay, and what we're going to do is put the video into this video input box. First, you can either go through this or you can drag and drop. I'll go through this so you guys can see. My video I'm going to use is a Resistance Kill Confirm game that I recorded on Modern Warfare 3. This video, this thing will pop up, okay? And it's asking, gives you three options. You want to do one-click encoder, file index, or a direct show source. I'm used to using direct show source, so that's what I'm going to use. There should be a pop-up window that shows up. This is a preview window for your actual video. You can cycle through and see and make sure, check your quality and stuff. You can close that. You don't need it open. If you're doing something letterboxing, you can use auto crop, and it will crop the top and the bottom or the sides or whatever you want to do. But yeah, so we're going to have our video output, and we want to make sure that's set to where we want our AVS file to be. I set mine on my RAID, so then we're going to save that. Now it will automatically appear in this AVI synth box and this video output box, okay? We are going to render for YouTube to MP4, so we want to make sure that drop down is done. And then for YouTube, we are going to do, I'm not going to give you the greatest quality for YouTube, but this will always work for YouTube. And it will be fast, it doesn't take too long. ACE Fast CRF 19. It's a constant rate factor of 19 with the fast mode turned on, so it gets done pretty quickly. So this will render our video, okay? This will render one pass for our video and then mux it together. But we also want to have audio. So we want to take our video and put it in this audio box. You can just drag and drop the video, the AVI file, whatever you got from your program. Then you want to go into your drop down here, and we want to find our FAAC 256 bitrate for ACE. Okay, right there. Now all we're going to have to do is mux the video now. So we are going to want to hit auto encode. Now for a constant rate factor, you are not going to be able to get one pass encoding with a bitrate where you actually get a file size. If you wanted to set the file size, you can use something else down here. You can use a 2-pass encode, like a balanced 2-pass would work fine. It's also one of my settings. You can set the bitrate here, and let's say I want to do 5,000. You see it'll change the video size, okay? But for the CRF19 that I just use no target size because it won't be a giant file. It'll be fine as long as your video isn't super long. You don't have to worry about the device. You want to make sure your container is that and no splitting, okay? You don't need to add additional content because you already have your audio inputs in here. So you want to hit Q. That will put it on your queue. So now you can come over here to your queue. You can also... I was rendering a DVD here, but here's the Resistance 3 thing. So all you have to do is hit start, and I'll start it, and this little pop-up window will come up, okay? And it'll run through your statuses, blah, blah, blah. It'll render it out. As you see, it's doing the audio right now. Then it does video processing, and then it muxes the videos together. So I'm going to stop this video real quick, let it render out, and then I will show you where the video is. Alright, what's up guys? We're back. This is Chris again, fragdojo.com, finishing up this video. The render obviously got finished, as you can see. So here's the file. It's an MP4 file, like we tried to render out. And if you didn't already know, you should probably use VLC Media Player to play these, or Windows Media Player Classic. They will work automatically, look great, and everything will function properly. So obviously, let's just pause it real quick. Yeah, so this will look fine. It looks great. There will be nothing wrong with your video at all. It'll look good. You can upload this straight to YouTube if you just want a gameplay up there. And this will work with anything, whether or not you're rendering out of Sony Vegas or, After Effects or any other editing program that you like to use. Or Premiere or, whatever. So yeah, I stress to you guys, if you guys are going to do this, please render out in uncompressed files, because uncompressed files will always look better, function better, and all around be better in the final product. But yeah, thanks for checking this out. I hope you found this useful. I get lots of questions about this, so I thought I'd make a video. If you really want to support me, please go sign up at fragdojo.com. It's a community forum for all esports gamers and esports fanatics. I mean, you can just be a gamer. We talk about every game, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, thanks for supporting, and I'll see you guys next time.